What is going on, guys? Harry here, and welcome back to another Sorare video. What a day. If you've been following the Sorare news today was a very, very big day in Sorare's history. Basically, they signed a 5-year deal with La Liga to license all La Liga clubs. They're now able to mint cards of every La Liga club. They did have Real Madrid previous to that, and Atletico and Valencia, but I think they've got the whole shebang now. They got the whole league on board, which is just crazy. Unbelievable news. Amazing for the community and for the team, but behind Sorare. Just having a look now at some of the cards on display, some of the limited. There's a rare Sorare there, just gone for £600, one of 100. Nice little collectible there. I'm sure you'll score decently well this year. But yeah, in this video, guys, we are looking at my Game Week 200 lineups. If you are excited, please leave a thumbs up for the video. Sorry I've missed the last few game weeks. I think I've missed 198 and 199, basically because it's been international week, and yeah, to be honest, I've been entering teams in these divisions. I'll show you a couple of them now, but they've not been doing anything. Hardly anyone's played. If you have a look here, Hoffman had a good game week this week where he scored against Armenia. Other than that, I'm just not doing anything. I didn't really feel like it was necessary to make videos on weeks where I don't have any lineups in. It just don't really make sense. But in game week 199, which is nearly finished, I'm actually doing decently well. I've almost hit the second Ethereum threshold here. I've got Marcos Acuna to play tonight for Argentina. If he does just play, I will be over the threshold. I don't think I'll make a card. I'm still going to take it because I didn't expect anything from international break, to be honest, with the cards I have. Dondre Yedlin coming on yesterday, getting me an assist in like 3 minutes, which was huge. As Moon with a goal. Hoffman didn't really do much against Iceland. To be fair, got dragged after 45. But yeah, I'm just buzzing to be able to get the threshold as long as Acuna plays. D3 actually went okay. I didn't have a playing goalie. Dubois got me an assist, which was nice. Arsene didn't really do much. Hoffman again. I've got two. Well, I did have 2 Hoffman cards. Captain this one didn't do much, like I said, and Daniel Soloy came on for Hungary but didn't do much. And then my D5 team, I have bought a few limited cards. Rifat was the only player that played, so yeah, no damage done there. We're just going to get straight into my Game Week 200 lineups. I've got 6 teams this weekend, which I'm buzzing for. The highlight's probably the special weekly where you can win 2 VIP El Clasico tickets and a special limited PK to the winner, and you can use limited cards in this special weekly, which is huge, to be honest. It gives a lot more utility to those limited cards, which we were a little bit skeptical of in terms of their utility, only being in Division 5, but being able to use them in special weekly is huge. So I'll show you my team for that in a minute. But first of all, we're going to go to the most basic team, which is my Global All-Star Division 4 team. I've brought in Anthony Morris. I needed another rare goalkeeper, especially a challenger goalkeeper, so I've brought him in. Playing away to Genk, which won't be easy, but this team is designed just to win the Ethereum threshold, to be honest, guys. Sandy Walsh playing away to Anderlecht won't be easy. I brought in Bakayev earlier, very cheap. I rate him as a player, and yeah, decent fixture, should start. Hopefully he can help me towards that Ethereum threshold. Daniel Soloy, I would normally play him in my D3, but my D3 is pretty strong this weekend. So yeah, he's captain in the D4 team up front alongside Fujimoto, who actually scored on his first start for Shimizu Pulse before the international break, and I'm hoping he can get me another goal this weekend. Now we're going to get into our global D3 team. So this is probably my strongest team, I'd say, this weekend. We're going with Anthony Lopez in goal against Strasbourg. I'm expecting a clean sheet. We've brought in Fortuna Super Rare Genk at home to Sharatoy. I'm hoping for a really big score. He's been scoring really well recently. I would play my Super Rare Dubois, but I think he got injured playing for France in midweek, which is just not ideal. I'm not risking him. I'm playing Lorenzo Pellegrini, although he got released from the Italian camp. I've heard whispers that he did train but without a ball yesterday, so I'm hoping he plays against Sampdoria. Alongside Jonas Hoffmann, who's at home to Bienfield, who I'm hoping that will get me a decisive. And then we've got Mr. Patrick Schick a home to Dortmund. I expect goals in that game. I'm hoping he gets me one of them. So yeah, high hopes for that team, to be honest. Now we're going to get into our global under 23. So our D3 team is not as strong, I'd say, as our D4 team. So we're running Etienne Green in goal, away to Montpellier. Jervain Brown at home to Portland. Kevin Paredes away to New York. And then we're running Zaidou Youssef away to Montpellier as well. Same team as Etienne Green. And we're going to run Isaac Lee Hadji. I've had a little look, and apparently Jonathan David can't play for Leo. There's a few other players out, and they play Friday, which is tomorrow, probably the day that this video comes out. So apparently people think he might start, so I'm going to go with him. I have brought in a few new super rares, as you can see here. This Yorbe Vertesen, I don't think he's going to start for PSV, but he has been coming off the bench. And I do have a Florentino Luis, who's now moved to Getafe. Hearing rumours that he probably won't start this game, so I'm going to go with Zaidou Youssef over him. It's a toss-up. I could go with either of them. I don't really think Zaidou Youssef's going to start, but I'm going with him nonetheless. Yeah, I haven't really got massively high hopes for that team, but this team, on the other hand, I do. Yeah, my strongest team, as in my strongest D4 team, I'd say, even though I'm only running 2 this weekend. But we're going with Alban Lafont at home to Nice. I mean, I always struggle to pick between him and Etienne Green, to be honest. They don't play for great clubs, so they're always going to concede goals. But they do get the odd clean sheet. You've just got to time it well. But do I think they're going to get a clean sheet against Nice and Aminkuri? Probably not, but it could happen. So I'm putting him in my D4 team. We're going with Diogo Leite. He is now moved to Braga on loan. I expect him to start in the back 3 there. So glad to be able to use him, to be honest. I've had him for months and not been able to use him once because he's been rotting on the bench for Porto. We're running Arsene in midfield as captain, with Ricardo Pepi and Tuavetkin up front. Pepi had an amazing night last night for the USA, a goal and an assist, 2 assists, on his first start in the World Cup qualifiers. Second youngest ever player to play in a World Cup qualifier for the USA. I think this boy's going to be a star, to be honest, guys, if he isn't already. But yeah, this is a strong team. Arsene and Tuavetkin got a favourable fixture. So yeah, I'm expecting big things from this D4 team. Okay, now we're going to look at our special weekly team. Like I said, I did purchase a few limited cards. I've brought in Rafael Romo. He's at home this weekend. We've got Waba away to Wattens. Never heard of him, to be honest, but apparently Salzburg are playing him this weekend. Scores really well, Waba, and he's relatively cheap for a limited, so I thought, why not bring him into the gallery? Then we're running Raphael Holzhauser. He's at home to Sint-Truiden's. Yeah, captaining him. I think you'll get a decisive, if not 2, as long as he stays fit and healthy. We've brought in Jose Campana for Levante. He is one of my Football Index treasures, I'd say, from the past years. Wanted to bring him into the club today after the La Liga news, and for this special weekly you do need to use 1 La Liga player, so he is my La Liga player for the special weekly. And then we're going with Rifat up front. Favourable fixture at home for Lokomotiv. I could have went with I don't think Koita is fit, and Bersha has just moved to Fenerbahce. I don't expect him to start his first game. So yeah, pretty strong team. For a special weekly, if you don't know, the XPs don't matter. So if you've got a unique card, a super rare, a rare, it is no better than a limited, which is pretty cool. The prize pool, 1,000 people have entered so far, 90 prizes on offer. But the first get a limited edition PK card and VIP tickets to the El Clasico, which is just amazing. What an amazing thing to be able to combine NFTs and real life experiences. Our last team is our Challenger Europe team. This is the team that, although I said my D3 team is probably my best, I do think this team Yeah, okay, I'm going to go back on my word. This team is probably the best for this specific weekend because of fixtures. So we're going with the team we normally run in Championship Europe D3. Yeah, favourable fixtures, like I said. Dynamo Moscow at home, Zenit at home. With captaining Douglas Santos, yeah, I expect big things from this team. If Shuning can get a clean sheet, and Daniel Formin can get some sort of decisive. I know I'm asking a lot, quite a bit there. I think Zenit will take care of itself. I think this team could score, high 300s, maybe even 380s, even higher if things go to plan. Obviously, that can always, turn out catastrophic. But yeah, I did bring in another super rare. I have bolstered my gallery a little bit with super rares. I brought in Sondre Tronstad. I don't know if I've made a video since buying him, but anyway, yeah, bringing him in with the look to go to D2 at some point, but I don't have a super rare forward from Challenger yet, so still working on that. But yeah, this is probably my best hope for the weekend. But all the teams are pretty competitive this weekend, to be honest. So my expectations are, I'd hope my D4 team gets the Ethereum threshold, and I would love some sort of card prize, but whether that happens or not is so unpredictable, especially after international break. DMPs galore, all sorts can go wrong. So yeah, I'm hopeful, but I know I'm not going to get ahead of myself and think that I deserve another tier 1 or whatever, because yeah, things can go downhill very quickly after a few DMPs. So yeah, I'm really excited for the weekend, guys. I'm buzzing off this La Liga announcement. Yeah, it just seems like such an unreal time to get involved with Sorare. So if you are interested in getting involved with Sorare, yeah, I do have a link in the description that will get you 1 free limited card when you buy 5 from the new auctions tab on Sorare. I've really enjoyed making this video, guys. If you've enjoyed watching it, please leave a thumbs up. Hope you enjoy the weekend's football, and I shall see you guys in the next video.